All right. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get this right. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, Russell? Been a minute. Now let's see. How am I going to do this? I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is just going to take a little time. Yeah, we're starting early. Welcome back. Good to have you. I need some. What do I need? Post-it notes. What's going on, George? All right. This is going to take a little bit. Some of these guys I'm going to have to ask Annette who they play for. So she will tell me who they play for. I will write it down. Pretty straightforward process. Yep. It's been a little while. We're going to go off that exact checklist that we had, the exact checklist that I posted. No deviation. So if something is wrong, I'm sorry. That is a checklist we're going off of. I didn't see anything wrong. I'm usually pretty good at this. Landon. Usually, not always. We do have one more case of Trinity. We'll break next week. Give me the garbage can, please. What? Yeah, we're ripping early. It's going to take me a little bit. All right. So what's in a box? Well, it's supposed to be 6 autos. Trey Morgan and 2 others. These Tampa Bay Rays, right? And Sebastian Walcott. Do you have, what do you just have, your computer here, Nat? What if we can set up a 4-foot table and I can just sort these as I'm going along? Landon, bring me a 4-foot table, please. We don't have one that has all the baseball teams set up, do we? No. What are you doing? Why are you messing with my stuff? Go right there. I don't want it right there. It's too far. Okay. All right, we're going to keep going. Yilber. Looks like a giant. Yilber Diaz. I don't think he's a giant. That's a crazy signature. D-I-A-Z. Diaz. He's a Diamondback. Makes sense. Hold on one sec. Let me switch these. Flip these. Okay. I'll eventually catch rhythm. Rays. Rangers. Arizona. What are you doing, Landon? These kids are all crazy. Braden Montgomery Braden is the Red Sox, right? Is that on card? Braden Montgomery is not the Red Sox? Oh yeah, White Sox. I got the Sox part right. That's something. You're hitting the ceiling with that, Landon. You're killing me. These guys, they're killing me. They're killing me. George, I'm sorry, Luke. I'm looking at you, George. Luke Keyshaw. He's like Twins or something. Indians, Twins, Brewers. Hey, I got one right. Twins. Alrighty. Oh, I guess they're numbered. I got to say the number. I'm sorry. Bryce McCage, BRYCE, in that out of 49. I do apologize, everyone. Keyshaw's out of 49. Montgomery's out of 49. Diaz out of 99. Trey Morgan's 49. MECCAGE. And Bryce McCage out of 49. He is a who? For the Brewers. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Christian Moore out of 99. The Angels. That's pretty. Is that right? And then look at that thing. Charlie London. Oh, no, Condon. Not London. Condon. It's going to be 2 out of 2. It's going to be a long day, guys. It's going to be a long day if I'm going to start going Charlie London on all of us. Holy mother of mercy. Charlie Condon. That's nice. So 2 out of 2. Whew. That's a nice hit. That's a nice one. All right, let's see if I can get this. If I can get this right. Somewhere in the middle is the Angels, and the Brewers, and the Twins, and the White Sox, and Arizona, Tampa Bay, and the Rangers. We're going to sort it as we go along, and then at the end, all the teams will be sorted. We are not in any huge rush, so thank goodness for that. Hope everyone's having a good night. Everyone having a good night? Is anyone having a bad night? Do we need to help comfort you? Because we will if we need to. Does anyone need comforting tonight? Did your wife make a bad dinner? Did your pants not fit right? Did you come into a card shop today and be mean to the people who work there? Chase Petty. Chase, your cat's thrown up twice? That's terrible. Is a Cincinnati Red out of 49. Ooh, how about Nick Kurtz, 25 out of 25? I think we can guess who he plays for. Oh, look at that. Somebody clipped the thick sleeves upside down. Are these all upside down? Are you kidding me, Annette? Are you kidding me, Annette, with this crap? I think we're okay. Yeah, I imagine that is kind of depressing. I went to a card shop today and spent $122 and didn't pull anything. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Must have been a sucky card shop. I'm sorry that card shop sucks. Desan Hill, Hill. Desan Hill is out of 99. He's a twin. I don't know. Dude, you know what? I think the Brewers are the best team right now. I mean, the Blue Jays are the best team right now. So, Caden Boone is out of 99. Boone. Bodine. Is that Bodine? Bodine? I think that says Bodine. I cannot read. I'm sorry that happens, Matt. Yeah, I imagine it does. Out of 25, Rafael Flores. Looks like, oh, he's a Yankee? Yankees. I want to hit some fun autographs. Be cool to hit a Pete Rose. Out of 10, Rock. Ooh, Chalowski. R-O-C-H, Annette. Wow. Unaffiliated. Vin Scully would be neat too. Unaffiliated and celebrity are going to the same person, so that'll make it easier. And Luke Dickerson out of 49. Luke Dickerson. He is, Annette says, a national. And then look at this really cool dual auto. 9 out of 10. Johnny Damon and Manny Ramirez. That's pretty cool. Red Sox. That's pretty cool. I dig that one. Arizona, so Boston somewhere over here. National somewhere over here. Unaffiliated further out. Yankees up here. Bodine. Why did I write Bodine up here? Okay. Reds. Colorado. Okay. You know what? This box right here was, I think they are too, was backwards. I forgot I was going to do that one first. It's been a long day, guys. I'm sorry. Very, very consistently busy all day, which is good, but you never get a chance to really think. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's two different teams, huh? Damn. That sucks. Two Mets and two Rays, huh? PJ Morlando, Annette? More, Morlando. More. Marlins. And then Theo Gillen. Marlins, Rays. Braylon Payne. Payne. A Brewer and a Met. Jeez. Does anybody own two of those teams? We can get to 50%. Who owns the Marlins? Okay. Okay. Tampa Bay Rays, did we say? And the Brewers? So no? Jeez. So we'll be coming back to that one. How about Cam Smith out of 15? Be coming back to that one. Cam Smith Astros. Yeah, and unfortunately, one person doesn't own two of those teams, so. Birdie. Out of 99, Steve Monster Millam, M-I-L-A-M, Milan. Unaffiliated. Unaffiliated. That's cool. How about Tyson Lewis? Tyson Lewis, look at that pretty thing. 1 out of 3, Tyson Lewis. These are Cincinnati Reds. That's pretty cool. Reds. Seth Hernandez out of 99. Seth Hernandez. Who? Pirates. Seth Hernandez, Pirates. By the time we get done with the second case of this, I still won't know any of the guys. No, it doesn't make a difference. Out of 99, Ryan Waldschmidt. I think Waldschmidt is the Braves, right? Waldschmidt, like I said, Diamondbacks. I don't know why you guys. Who said Braves? You were wrong. Feel like bingo when you have to check. Yes, that's exactly what this is. 100%. How about David Shields out of 49? David Shields. Huh? Really? What the hell is going on here? You guys, we have big sleeves and not big. David Shields out of 49 for the Royals. And look at this one, Birdie. Out of 99, Nick Kurtz for the Athletics. I did like the pricing. I thought we were able to get it, keep it in something resembling okay. I saw several breaks. I looked at a lot of things, and I felt like we were right in the right wheelhouse. Now you want to come sort these? I guess I should put the Angels on, what's his butt? Everybody has.
Rocky. He doesn't, but I know.
Oh, yeah. What the heck? Is that a book? Huh, got our first book, I think. It's a book. More. Brock Porter. Brock. Rangers. Brock Porter, 5 out of 5. Connor Griffin. Connor is a Pirate. Right? Connor Griffin out of 49 for the Pirates. Texas Rangers. Connor Griffin. Levi Sterling. Levi Sterling looks like a Brewer. Levi, like I said, a Pirate. How about Cruz Schoolcraft? What the hell? SC Cruz, Kruz. Quit bumping my stuff, Lincoln. San Diego. Hey, 7:54, what are we doing?
Gotta check out, and then after we close, we're gonna go do.
Oh my lord, you guys are killing me. Juan Nunez out of 49. Huh? And he's an Oriole. I guess I could have guessed that. Since we have other Orioles, I'll put them on top. Dylan Dreiling, 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 2 out of 7. Drei Ling. Texas is starting to load up a little bit. Cam Smith, I think 15 out of 15. I think we just said Cam was a Astro. 15 out of 15. We also had 8 out of 15. And then look at this. Basallo and Christian Campbell out of 10. So Basallo is the Orioles. Christian Campbell is a Red Sox. And I'm going to guess that those are owned by 2 separate people. So there's another random. Huh? Okay, you have the whole Texas Rangers. What are you touching my stuff for, girl? Quit touching my stuff. Lord have mercy. That's trying to ruin the break. That's trying to ruin the break. Oh, look at that, another duel. Isn't that neat? I'm glad we're only breaking 2 cases of this. Mike Sirota, Sirota, Sirota. Michael Naroda's kid. Michael Naroda's kid. Michael Naroda didn't know you had a love child. Bet your wife didn't know either. Ooh, Felnin Celestin, our first one of one. First one of one. Felnin. I think he's Tampa Bay. I meant Mariners. I don't have any idea. Mariners, our first one of one. We need some. Now we need one of ones for some of the autos. So did the twins just go run down to play Pokemon Go with the kid from the movie theater? Oh my lord. This is what our work has come to. Jake Bloss. 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 He is out of 15. Blue Jays, and that says. Blue Jays. Now, how about Carter Johnson out of 99? Carter Johnson. Miami. You know, a movie I watched last night I've been wanting to watch for a long time is 3 Days of the Condor with Robert Redford. It was interesting. I'm not sure how much I liked it, but Liam Peterson's out of 49. Guaranteed. We hope you enjoy the piece of unaffiliated is turning out to be a pretty good spot. If you read the post, you'll see that unaffiliated, the thing was other, right? Then celebrity, you had to spell out celebrity. Ethan Anderson. Looks like an Oriole. Out of 7. Ooh, that's a good one because look, here's a good one too, right behind him. Look at this one. I think Basalo is going to be an absolute monster when he gets there. Out of 99. Somebody's calling me. Hey, Nat, will you take this, please? I'm very popular.
What?
Ever since everyone started seeing my product coming out, everybody is all excited and wants to talk to me. I don't know, it's weird. The Solo out of 99. And then look at dual auto. 1 of 1. Ryan Sloan. And oof. Jurangelo. Yeah, I can't. Sloan. Okay. Jurangelo. Jurr Angelo. Both of them are Mariners? Thank goodness. Thank goodness. You did, Scott. Hooray! 1 of 1 dual auto for the Mariners. Very nice. Very nice. And we don't have to random this one off. I mean, I did put in there that we were starting at 7:30. So far, for the Reds, you have Tyson Lewis. 1 out of 3 out. That one's an auto. And then Chase Petty. All right. That was a nice one. How many winners do we have in this break? I don't know. How many losers? I don't know. We have no clue how many guys are going to turn out to be studs and how many aren't. We'll know in a few years. Blake Mitchell. Hold on. Blake Mitchell is a Royale out of 49. Ooh, look at this one. Here you go. Hagen Smith. That one's pretty cool looking. 1 of 1. Hagen Smith is White Sox, I believe.
Yeah.
Look at that. I might have only put that in there that we're starting at the 30. Luis Morales out of 99. Luis Morales. Oakland. That's 3 autos for Oakland. Kalen Culpepper. Kaelen. Huh? I don't have any idea. Minnesota says in that. That's the 3rd auto for Minnesota. Jason Churio out of 99. Jason Churio. He's Cleveland? Jaison. Twins?
He's a guardian. Indian.
He's a guardian, an Indian, a spider. One of those. Cleveland, Colorado. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Franklin Arias. I think Franklin is a Red Sox, right? Out of 10. Franklin Arias. That night could go along with that nice dual auto. Kellen Lindsay out of 49. I think he's a Dodger. Maybe. O-N. And then awesome of awesomeness. Look at that. Triple auto. Brandon Sproat. Jonah Tong. Jonathan Santucci. Yay! Triple auto for the Mets. 10 out of 10. Yay! I'm glad all you guys know this stuff because I don't. And it's not that I don't care. It is not that I don't care. But I don't care. Is that our first Met? So let me write that on there. Mets. M-E-T-S. Okay. Mets. All you guys are so smart. We got a couple we're going to have to random at the end. So everyone be patient and we will random them. We have one more case we will break next week. Theoretically, maybe Tuesday. You guys want to break it on Tuesday? There's not much going on next week for baseball unless, I think maybe there's some high-end something. But we'll see. But if we get it, if we do it on Tuesday, that would be a good day. Uh-oh, look at that. I see Mizorowski right on top. Mizorowski. He's Milwaukee, isn't he? Milwaukee. Dylan Lesko. L-E-S-K-O net. Dylan. L-E-S. Padre. Dylan Lesko. Our first auto. Caminiti. He looks like a Brave. I think he's a Brave. Where's Atlanta? Is that our first Atlanta Brave? Huh? No, that's not what I'm saying. You're messing me up again, girl. Killing me. If it's our first Braves hit. Put a name on it. If you like it, then you should have put a name on it. Jonah Tong. I'm pretty sure he's a New York Met. Jonah Tong. He is out of 10. 5 out of 10. Scott Hockford using the power of math. That makes him what? 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2. How about, ooh, Alloy. A-L-O-Y. Looks like a Philly. A-L-O-Y? Wahiwa. Yeah. He's a Oriole, huh? Orioles are killing it here. How about, ooh, Ava, A-I-V-A, 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 Miami, 7 out of 10. Somebody named their kid Ava? I mean, if it's a, you know, a daughter, maybe, but Ava, the baseball player, I don't know. How about Caminiti again, out of 49. That's nice. It's a nice patch. Look at that thing. How cool is that? Atlanta Braves, Caminiti. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. And then 15 out of 50. Ooh. Bazana. Bazana. He's a twin? Cleveland? Somebody. Bazzana. I can't remember. Clevelander. Travis Bazana. I just picked up one of his autos a couple days ago. You think I would know these things? I don't. How many teams left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're missing 4 teams. 10 on the first row. Chicago Cubs. Who's after Colorado now? Colorado? No, I mean Chicago, Detroit. Who's on the last row? I don't know. Who starts at Phillies? So we're missing the Phillies and the Cardinals in the last row. And the Giants. No Giants. No Giants at all. So we're missing 5 teams and we're missing the celebrity spot. No celebs yet. Not a Giant to be found. All right. Turn it over, dummy. 5 boxes to go, including the one I have in my hand. Including the one I have in my hand. This doesn't seem like there's enough in here. Ooh. Gerangelo. Didn't we just have Gerangelo? And he was part of something else. Was he a Met? Jurr. Angelo. Oh, Seattle Mariners. Oh yeah, there he is. I have no idea. I'm not going to try. Cole Mathis out of 49. Yeah, that's our first Cub. First Cub, Cole Mathis. First Cub. How about Drake Baldwin? Atlanta Braves, Drake Baldwin out of 99. It's pretty. Devin Taylor out of 49. Devin Taylor is an Oakland Athletic. There you go. Jared Thomas is out of 99. Looks like a Rocky. Colorado Rockies. Luke Holman, Holman. Luke Holman is a red out of 49. And then how about Peyton Tolle, Tolle? Boston Red Sox. Peyton Tolle. For the Red Sox. There we go. Dual auto. Brecht, Brecht. And then Wellington Herrera, Wellington. 1L. Wellington, Wellington. Both these are Rockies? Hooray! They're both Rockies. That was a nice Rocky box. Who pitches with both hands? That's pretty cool. So look, right on top is a an auto. Is this all going to be autos? Cuvée and at Cuvet. Unaffiliated is Cuvée. Ooh, look at that. Dylan Cruz out of 25. Washington Nationals. Very nice, Dylan. Seven out of 25, sorry. How about Chris Cortez? Cortez. It looks like a Padre. It looks like he's an angel. Oh, shocking. You getting a little grumpy over there? Am I in trouble later? If I don't make it, guys, remember, Nick killed me. AJ Garcia. That one's cool. 1 of 1. Very nice, AJ Garcia. That's a cool card. Gracia. Sorry, Gracia. AJ Gracia. Oh, he's unaffiliated as well. AJ Gracia. Unaffiliated. Seaver King. I think Seaver King is a Met, right? 2 out of 3. I meant Nationals, of course. He's a National, Seaver King? It's crazy. I could have swore he was a Met. Noah Schultz. He's a White Sox. Ooh. Huh? Man, what a bony dude. Look how bony he is. George, the guy's bony like you. How about, out of 49, Hagen Smith? He is also a White Sox. White Sox are doing pretty well. Still missing the Phillies. Still missing the Giants. Still missing the Cardinals. Still missing the Detroit Tigers. And look at that one. Hey, Seuss, what the hell is that? It's a bicycle with a long seat on it. Is that a bicycle with a long seat on it for my day? Look at that. Hey, Seuss. He's a brewer, isn't he, my day? Billy Wake. Mizorowski's a brewer too? I'm trying to keep these in line, guys. Trying very hard. If I make any mistakes, it's Annette's fault. Hey, stick figure riding a bull. Pretty good. Pretty cool. Box number 10. About to have. Remember, don't go anywhere because we have a couple of randoms at the end. One is a 4-team random. And then one is a 2-team random. I think Jet Williams is still a Met, is he not? Jet Williams. 2 T's. Yeah. Aiden Miller. I think he's a Philly, isn't he? Aiden Miller. Aidan. Phillies have their first hit. Phillies are not shut out. Oh, look out. Now there's the Giants. Landon Roop. San Francisco. The Giants are not shut out. Over under 0.5 Giants autos. Another good one. Caden Dana. He's an Angel, I think, right? Caden Dana. D-A-N-A. Yeah. Uh-oh, Zebby. Zebby is a twin. I think somebody's chasing Zebby, too. Z-E-B-B-Y. Zebby is a twin. Culpepper's a twin? Oh, look at that. Victor Scott II. The Cardinals are not shut out. What are we down to? Just the Detroit Tigers, right? And any of the celebrities. Henry Lelane. I wonder if he's related to Jack. He's a Yankee. Lelane. Now look at this cool triple. Wyatt Sanford, Eddie Reinders, and Connor Griffin. All must be Pirates. Look at that, all Pirates. Triple auto, Pittsburgh. Got a 15. Very nice. I'd like that for the Giants to have something like that. I never get anything. I never get anything. I never get any hits. Levi Sterling is a Pirate. Didn't know Levi Sterling was a Pirate. Box number 11. You have a Bowman cold, huh? I'm sorry, Michael. Bowman cold. Oh, look at that. Right on top. Mizorowski printing plates. Too bad Michael Naroto made fun of me, and now he's never going to get his card. Oh, that's a shame. I got a printing plate. Now, will you please send Michael Naroto a refund? Mizorowski. No auto anywhere? No. And they tell you, if you didn't know, that this is a one-of-one printing plate, because you could not have figured that out otherwise. That is a one-of-one printing plate. Very nice. Bazana, 6 out of 7. He's still with Cleveland, I think. Could be wrong. Maybe he got traded since we started this. There he is. How about Alejandro Osuna? O-S-U-N-A. Texas says that. 2 out of 10. Thatcher Hero. No, Hurd. Must be Hurd. H-U-R-D. Thatcher. Hurd. It's got to be Hurd. It's more. Yankees. Thatcher. Hurd. I don't know. Culpepper. I think Culpepper was Minnesota out of 99. Thatcher. Or Kalen Culpepper. Not Thatcher. How about Brendan Summerhill? Looks like a Cardinal. Huh? Tampa Bay Rays. Weird. He's out of 10. Very cool. Caden Bodine. He was, I don't know. Huh? That's Oriole color? Weird. Caden Bodine. Huh. Baltimore. Where's, 3 out of 10. Chris, oh no, Chase Burns. I'm sorry. Not Chris Burns, Chase Burns. Look at that, Scotty H. Chase Burns. Okay. You want to mojo this last box? So we have to random the Basalo, Christian Campbell. We have to random the quad. No Detroit Tigers. Who are you hoping to get, Michael Naroda? Speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. McGonagall, there it is. That's the chick from Harry Potter, right? McGonagall. If we hit one of her cards, it's yours. We also haven't hit a celebrity. Chandler Simpson? Who the hell is Chandler Simpson? Mobley. Chase Mobley. Clevelander. Chandler Simpson, said Matt Fleming, and boom! Just like that. He forgot to say autograph. Huh? Tampa Bay Rays. There it is. How about Braylon Dowdy? I think this kid comes in the shop. Doughty. Annette, come here, look at this kid. I'm being 100% serious. I don't know why he would be here. Doesn't that look like one of the kids that comes in the shop? Huh. He's Cleveland. Maybe is he a local? I don't think he's local. So the kid I told you that plays for, he's a number 4 on the Mets, Braden Nett. Excuse me, number 4 on the A's, in the A's system. He shops here. He was in today. Nice kid. Hope he makes it. Boston Bateman. And he has cards coming out in Padre for Bateman in the Panini next year. And so he's going to let me know which product, and I'm going to make sure we have lots of it. David Shields out of 99. We will find Braden Nett's cards. Huh? Royale, says Annette. Astros. I'm telling you. Christian Moore. Isn't he an Angel? Out of 25. Yeah. 2 O's and an R-E. Christian Moore. Angels are doing pretty well. 4 autos. Out of 99, Cash Mayfield. I think I remember this guy. I think he's a Padre. I don't know what makes me think he's a Padre. Without any context whatsoever, I'm guessing that he is a Padre. Yeah, I think he said something about Bowman too, and I told him if that ever happens, please let me know because I'd love to go film that. Him signing. He signed 3,000 cards in one day. Connor Griffin, Pittsburgh. That's a good one. He signed 3,000 cards in one day for Panini. Made $1 a card. Easy $3,000. Connor Griffin, Pittsburgh. All right, we're gonna do this random first. Stickers, Scott. He signed 3,000 stickers. I apologize. It's Panini. It would be stickers. Big kid, 6'4", throws it hard. Yeah, hope he makes it. And a nice kid. That's what I like most. All right, let me set these up first so you guys, so whoever has the two can get that one out of the way. Let's do random for that one. I did not write them down, so we'll just figure this out as we're going on. Net, how many do the first one is the Orioles? How much did the Orioles cost, Net? So the Orioles get 6, and how about the Red Sox? All right. And then let's just set this up again. We'll do them both. All right, so we have that one first, and then the other one's PJ Morlando. And how much do the Marlins have? How much were the Marlins? Theo Gillen. Okay. Okay. Braylon Payne, Payne. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. And then the Mets, Benji. There's a Benge, Benge. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's bring everybody in. We'll do this. Play capture. Oh, get it right, Dean, please. Okay, we're gonna, since we have it up, the quad. Mets or Emmy randomize. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The R, so that's Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays get the quad patch. And then we have the other one, the Red Sox and the Orioles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boston. for that one. Red Sox. Red Sox. Who are the 4 players on the card, Scott? Hold on, I'll tell you. There. PJ Morlando, Braylon Payne, Theo Gillen, and Carson, I think it's Benji. I don't know. All right. So this one I'm going to have to find we have some of the bigger ones and we'll find something for it. I don't want to pull it apart, but this one's out of 10, 8 out of 10. And this is going to the Red Sox. So Christian Campbell and the Red Sox. Pretty sweet. Okay, so that one goes there. So we'll start with Arizona. I'm just going to work my way around. We did not hit Detroit. Sorry, Scott. Arizona, Ryan Waldschmidt out of 99 and Yilber Diaz out of 99. Who's ever after Boston, the Atlanta Braves. Drake Baldwin is out of 99. Caminetti out of 49, sorry, and then Caminetti out of 99. Oof, who's this? The Baltimore Orioles. Caden Bodine out of 49. Am I good? Where am I at? Alloy out of 49. Basalo out of 99. Nice auto, Basalo. Ethan Anderson is 1 out of 7. Juan Nunez is out of 49. And then I don't know why Bodine, I wrote Bodine on there instead of the Orioles on that. And no, I did not write on the card. I took the sticker off, wrote it, and put the sticker back. Plus they get the dual. Next up for us is the Red Sox. No, the Red Sox get the this. The Red Sox get this, not the Orioles. I'm sorry. So the Red Sox get the dual patch. They get the Damon Manny out of 10. Franklin Arias is out of 10. And then Peyton Toll, I'm guessing, out of 49. Cubs had 1 card. Cole Mathis out of 49. Not exciting. Sorry, Cubs. Next up is the White Sox. Braden Montgomery out of 49. Hagen Smith, 1 of 1. Noah Schultz out of 49. And then Hagen Smith out of 49. Ooh, that's terrible. Look at that. It's all kinds of off. Don't send that one off to get it graded. Cincinnati Reds, Chase Petty out of 49. Tyson Lewis out of 3. Luke Holman, sorry, out of 49. And then Chase Burns out of 10. Cleveland, Jason Churio out of 49. This kid that comes in the shop all the time out of 49. Mobley out of 99. Bazana out of 7. And Bazana 15 out of 15. That's pretty. Colorado, Charlie Condon. Very nice Charlie Condon auto, 2 out of 2. That's a good hit. Jared Thomas out of 99. And Brody Brecht and Wellington Herrera. Are those Rockies in that? Brody? I'll make sure I don't screw this up. Astros, Cam Smith, 8 out of 15. Not an auto. And then 15 out of 15. An auto. Kansas City, out of 49, David Shields. Out of 99, David Shields. And Blake Mitchell is out of 49. Angels, Christian Muir out of 25. Caden Dana out of 25. Oh. Chris Cortez is out of 99. And Christian Moore out of 99. That's pretty. Patch autos, they did a good job with these. I got to give them that. Ava Arquette is a Marlin out of 10. And Carter Johnson is a Marlin out of 99. What day is it? Is it Saturday? Crazy. Dodgers, Sirota out of 15. And Kellen Lindsay, 28 out of 49. Saturday. My, how time flies. The Milwaukee Brewers, Mizorowski got a printing plate without an auto, 1 of 1. Jesus Made out of 25. Mizorowski again out of 49. 49 out of 49. And Bryce McCage out of 49. McCage. Minnesota Twins. Culpepper out of 99. Zebby out of 49. Culpepper out of 25. Desan Hill out of 99. And Keyshaw is out of 49. New York Mets got that nice triple auto. 10 out of 10. Jet Williams, 10 out of 10. Uh-oh. Man, all 3 out of 10 out of 10. Jonah Tong is 5 out of 10. Oakland Athletics, Devin Taylor, must be number 5, out of 49. Luis Morales out of 99. Nick Kurtz out of 99. And then Nick Kurtz, 25 out of 25. Nice, Nick Kurtz. Yankees, Thatcher Hurd out of 99. Henry Lelane out of 99. And Rafael Flores out of 25. You know what this means? In the other case, it's going to be all celebrities and retired guys. Phillies had 1, Aiden Miller out of 49. Pittsburgh did very well. Very well. Connor Griffin is out of 10. Got the trio, Sanford Reinders and Connor Griffin out of 15. Levi Sterling out of 25. Connor Griffin out of 49. Seth Hernandez out of 99. San Diego, with no help, I figured out Cash Mayfield was a Padre out of 99. Boston Bateman out of 15, but I couldn't figure that one out. Lesko out of 15. And Cruz Schoolcraft out of 25. Going out on a limb, guys, saying Cruz Schoolcraft is not going to make it in the majors. On the name alone, you're not going to make it. I don't mean to be mean to him, but it's just the name. Durangelo, whatever it is, out of 49. This nice 1 of 1. Durangelo and Ryan Sloan. And then Celestin got a 1 of 1. So 2 1 of 1s for the Mariners. Cardinals had 1 auto out of 99, Victor Scott. Tampa Bay Rays got the quad relic. Chandler Simpson out of 25. Brendan Summerhill out of 10. And Trey Morgan out of 49. Texas Rangers, Sebastian Walcott out of 49. Brock Porter, 5 out of 5. Dreiling out of 7. And Osuna is 2 out of 10. Blue Jays had 1. Jake Bloss. Jake Bloss is out of 15. Nationals, Seaver King out of 3. That's nice. Dylan Cruz out of 25. And then Luke Dickerson out of 49. And then the unaffiliated spot. last spot. AJ Gracia is a 1 of 1. Hopefully he turns into something. Cuvée, I'm going to guess, out of 99. Liam Peterson, sorry, out of 49. Where did I get Simpson from? Steve Monster Milan out of 99. And Cholowski, Rock Cholowski out of 10. He might make it. That's a good baseball name. Rock Cholowski. All right, case 1. Like I said, there will be case 2 next week, and we'll find out when we all want to do it. I'm gonna shoot for Tuesday, but I'll ask everyone and we'll get it figured out. And I'm eager to see lots of Hall of Famers, retired guys, and celebrity autos in the other case, which is how these things usually happen. Thank you guys. I appreciate you a lot. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. But if you need me for anything, you know how to reach me. I will talk to you all very, very soon. Maybe if I can get my mouse to work. If I can't get my mouse to work, we're never ever getting off this break. What gives here? Oh, now we are. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. Take care.